troll episode. Let's get in. Where are we trying to go? Oh, well, that's where we're trying to go. So, I have not played this game in a while. Oh yeah, I keep dying. Man, I hate this part. I crouch. Okay. I remember there being boys here. I guess not. Really? Why now? I gotta... Oh my god. It's weird when you have, like you, how do I say this? It's weird when you get friends, and then you realize that they have other friends that you know. I'm confused. There you go. And the time frame starts. Right in the first place. Okay. Oh, I went down here. That's where I died. I'm not going there. Wait. Going around. Going around. Oh, hey, I forgot control was the thing. What? I swear they were right here. Where am I like? Oh, I have this thing. Where the frick am I? Must be going in security, but that's not what. I'm not here now. I am scared and confused. Can I get in this thing? No. Crap! Where do I go? I got it. Where did I go from here? From here. How scary music is playing. That must be that. Oh. How about you? Ah. I got it, but I don't know. I don't know what the crap. What is this? where I am. I just this. I need to go through security. But I don't know how. These stairs. Those are the wrong stairs. I have to walk these stairs into security. Which they are not. Wait, this is the middle. How the frick do you expect me to get in here? Ow, I'm getting shot at. Why is the metal hitting me? Kill everyone! Ouch. Stop! Leave the medical wing getting protected. If well, that's definitely not the right way. So supposed to connect. Wait a minute. Oh. Yeah, this is... I'm not the brightest human being in the flop. Forgot about this. freaking out. I'm tripping, boys. Where we at? Okay, we're getting closer. Oh no, I am not afraid. Oh! Ow. Are we good? I think we're good.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Ah, not another one of these. Oh, this is trippy, okay. We're in the upside down now, boys. Oh, what? Okay, just gotta flip everything around. Wait, what? What? Had to flip a painting? That was it. I got scared. I thought something was gonna happen. Not a good time to be playing controller. Not at all.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. If things as hard for him as they were for me.
Whoa.
Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right, well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for
objects
this.
of Power and
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Ahaha. Okay. So do this.
I better not get blamed for this mess in the next performance review. I have a cat to feed.
Where's the... Oh, that's whack.
The panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Yeah, just going to the middle, I guess. Which one am I on? It's not gonna show. There we go. Okay, I saw it. There they are, there they are, there they are, there they are. Why do they show up? Come on. What? Ah! Ah! Woo! 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 I had you. Bitch. No. Okay, so it looks like I have to go up. Yeah, so I have to do the fourth floor thing, and then it'll give me What? Oh, I have to go around. Oh. There we go. What? How do I get to this elevator? Oh, wait. Stairs. Oh! Oh, I thought those weren't stairs for a second. Where am I going? Need to get to the... Ah. Elevator. There's... That means... Section.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
No.
Is anyone there?
Philip? Press enter keys. Philip? Can I shoot you? Unfortunately. Or still. Okay.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Well, I understand why people haven't come back. Oh, this hurts my eyeballs. Oh, really? Excuse me, I can't hit one. Oh, I see. Are you gonna let me? I am definitely scared. I feel like he's gonna drop these on me. Okay. Okay. I'm done. No, I'm done. No, thank you. Oh, not, buddy. I'll throw it.
That thing was Salvador, the head of security. His
Yeah.
team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
Yeah, you really think that was Salvador? Jesus.
Okay, the TV. Another object of power gone nuts.
Definitely had
Here we go
some
again.
security. I can fly? Oh, she's losing. This is cool. I can fly, bitch. Yee. Oh, this is so much fun. She loses altitude after a while. It's all. Okay, there you go. Wow. That's cool. I think my game just crashed. But I just got this new power, man. I just got this new power. I think it's dead. I'll give it another minute. Thank God.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Oh my God, this is so much fun! Oh, well, okay. My bad. Oh, there goes my time. Come on. Spawn in. Oh God. I was not ready for you. Easy. Well, I didn't hit him. Just have to die that way. Well, they aren't gonna give me levitation for Oh. Oh. That's nice. Is that a goose or a swan? I don't know my ducks. Don't judge me.
Dylan. He's so close.
Let me in!
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh.
Jesse.
Give me a second, woman. I'm trying to not shit myself. Oh.
Are you there? Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
Okay, I still don't get... I literally came here with my ass clenched for nothing. Like... That dude... Oh, he ate fire. That was interesting. My security isn't on. It's not even... Hey-yo! Okay. My heart is literally racing. I thought I was gonna have to find one right there. So... It's on level 3. Okay, where did I just go? I think that's number 2. Yeah, I'm on floor 2. Okay, obviously I'm not supposed to be here. Where? Number 1. I don't exactly know what floor. Which floor was that on? It's saying that it's back. But it's not on this floor. Oh, I almost died there. Oh, fire break. Here we go. Okay, so first let me do my ability because I'm obviously gonna need one. I'm definitely gonna need that. That helps me. Let me astral constructs upgrade or upgrade. Insufficient. That uses hidden trends. This uses upgrade spin. No, not. I got it. So are you saying that this is short? Fast travel to boardroom central executive to say. 1 second, guys. Okay. Alright. We got this. Myself.
Did you hear that the Hiss prisoner they captured is the...
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signaling range.
Shit, I've never seen
But
it.
how did Darling create it?
I guess I never saw this.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Okay, so it's upstairs. Okay, well that should be easy.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall with her CIA spy shit.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation from maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the Hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought him back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting other survivors out of safety.
That's just not... Wow. What? Okay, now I'm just collecting. Frick, how do you know where stuff is? Now I'm getting even more files than what I would.
Marshall
Yeah,
orders us
obviously.
to just sit on our asses and then leaves?
Okay, obviously.
What's the deal?
She must have her reasons. She's probably out doing some recon.
Nope. she's
Then
not.
she should have taken us with her. I need some action, goddammit.
That's cool. Actually, I can access that. Okay, someone loved their sticky notes.
What do you know about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying you saved them at maintenance. They were attacked by enemies.
That's not it. There we go.
You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small. In Ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are warm through time. You are warm through
Alright,
time.
wait, I can ask these questions.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you.
Alright,
Happiness
still talking
comes
to him.
with white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here, so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you.
What does he have to say? And it's all about dreams. Alrighty guys, well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.